I'm Hailey Trefethen, and I'm here to talk to you about the 2010 and 2011 growing seasons. So 2010 was our coldest year on record since 1978, with some notable heat waves. Spring was cool and wet. We saw later bud break, and vine phenology in general was running a few weeks behind depending on where you were in the valley. Later spring rains combined with larger canopies put a lot of people seeing high mildew pressure. With this high mildew pressure, some people leafed really aggressively, and then there were others that were patient and saw kind of and anticipated our typical kind of late August, early September heat waves. And those heat waves did come. In late August, we saw temperatures of over 110 degrees around the valley, and temperatures stayed over 100 well into the evenings, almost until 8 p.m. Those growers that anticipated our typical heat waves fared okay. Those that saw higher mildew pressure and leafed aggressively saw severe damage due to sunburn. With the heat wave behind us though, we saw great flavor development with welcomed warmth in September and October. The bulk of harvest was compacted into October as people pushed to get fruit in before the oncoming rains in the end of October. All this being said though, it was some incredible flavors, wonderful fruit, and some lasting wines. 2011 brought continued cool weather. Having learned from 2010, growers worked hard to stay on top of mildew, but it was a challenging year with temperatures staying cool through August. 2011 was a little bit of the year that we had some fear. Many saw a poor set due to rain during bloom, and we saw a smaller vintage overall. But September brought some welcomed warm weather, but not quite enough to quell all of our nervousness. October was a roller coaster with bringing more rain and yet some nice, dry, warm winds to finish the season off. Looking back, 2011 wasn't something to have so much fear about. The wines are absolutely fantastic with higher acidity and great staying power.